Well, hi Bernadette, what a galang. Yeah. I am glad you asked. This tag addresses the paradigm of full menu stewardship, fundamentals underlying life, meals, efficacy, nutrition, identity, responsibility, in the context of freedom of choice involving simplicity. Nature's magnificence of diversity, symbiotic specializations, establish patterns of behavior and unique responsibilities between botanical by enabling direct inorganic relationships and zoological enabling interactive relationships with botanicals, thus indirect inorganic exposures, maintaining the state of balance recognized as the natural life cycle. Plants and creatures, great and small, comply instinctively with hardwired inclinations toward these conditions throughout the passage of time. Humankind's evolution of diverse languages tempers social construct, affectations, and well defines stewardship as being charged with the affairs of an estate equally well applied to a particular condition or stage of life, large or small, by designation or as an assumed responsibility. This capacity is dependent on the innate or developed ability of the steward to identify with the needs of the estate or condition and acceptance of responsibility for the consistent, organized oversight of processes, potential outcomes, kismet, unique to the charged assignment. Nature's estate boasts the essence of order and simplicity, ease of perpetuation. Every life form is endowed appropriate, unique scope of autonomy, framed by dependence on common success. There exists a balance of strengths and weaknesses tempered by separations of functionality between seasons, nights, and days. It matters that all life is driven by quite similar motivation to identify relationships to the whole, multiply survival resources, and preserve all the procreative aspects, mandates of its species. Life within these limitations very well suffices life. Humankind's life profile conforms to nature's template. The special design stability, social interdependencies, standards of need for nutrition, opportunity for growth, performance, and reproduction trajectories in no wise differ from the motivations and instincts that mark plants and other animals. Neither do natural abilities to understand, learn from experience, and respond successfully to new situations. Regrettably, humankind's most defining attribute is the capacity to exact through complicities incredible contraventions of nature, most notably the unnatural process of contraception. Every seed-bearing plant and every tree that has seed-bearing fruit and all the green plants for food, nature's global accommodations and specialized provisions with focus on the imperative of nutrition as foundation for life set plants as root instruments of its provision to all the animals of the land, all the birds of the air, and all the living creatures that crawl on the ground. This caveat extends so that the balance of animals designed for predatory or scavenging functionality are inescapably dependent on the availability of plants to support the opportunities for not only something to eat, but directly provide or indirectly sustain the myriad elements contributing to creature comforts. Humankind uniquely lauds aspirations, behaviors beyond exigencies, fraught with danger beyond self, kindred, or kind. The ideal of stewardship, incumbent on mankind's elevated concept of self, requires no extraordinary effort or undue sacrifices. It does not translate to deprivation or disease. It requires accepting the efficacy of natural special arrangements, assent with the animal's consensus that plants, as the optimal source of life support. Simplicity of something good to eat epitomizes the mantra feel better, live better, know better, do better. Natural design requires no mechanical contrivance, no artificial source, no external processes. Define the need, notice the edges.